So here's how I help my clients make an extra $6,000 to $8,000 a month by buying their first home, living in one unit, and renting the other on Airbnb. First, we start with a custom financial strategy. We analyze where you're at right now financially, what you can afford, and what it is that you want and need in a home. Then, I find the most affordable financing available for you in your specific market so that you can buy your home and keep more of your money in your own pocket. One of my last clients got over $40,000 of free money to buy his first home. I've had clients in the past get up to $60,000 of free money. We can break that if you'd like to. Second, we find your dual perfect property to live in and use for short-term rental. So this means, given the purchase price that you've been approved for, we find what you need and want in your home, and using market research and live Airbnb data, I analyze for you what locations will get you the best return within your budget. I have clients in Cincinnati, Atlanta, New York, Colorado, California, Raleigh, Durham, Fort Lauderdale, Los Angeles. Wherever you are, I will find a combination of affordability and profitability to hit the sweet spot for you to have low cost and high returns on your home and your business. Then after you close on your home, I create your platinum Airbnb business. This means I'm building your listing, I'm writing your descriptions, I'm organizing your photos, I make the sexiest Airbnb listing possible, I create for you a killer pricing strategy, and I train you every step of the way. So not only do you have a killer listing, but I train you on how to run your new business, keep your guests happy and wanting to come back over and over and over again. All of my clients have consistent 5-star reviews, and the automations that I put in make it easy for them to manage everything on autopilot. The last part of the process is really the stuff that dreams are made of. I give you your customized roadmap to scale your real estate portfolio from this first property to your second, your third, your fourth, and so on and so forth, as affordably and seamlessly as possible, taking into account things like taxes on your new Airbnb and your revenue projections for your specific property. This is your clear-cut roadmap on how to do this again and again and again, as many times as you want, and you don't have to keep coming back to me every single time you want to do it. This allows you to acquire the knowledge, skill, and the data needed in just a few months to be successful in real estate, where it would normally take you years to build and learn this the hard way. So, how do you know if this is a right fit for you? Well, ask yourself these questions. Do you have a 680 credit score or higher? If so, this could definitely be a fit. If not, maybe you're close, like in the low 600s. Book a call with me. We can probably find a way to make it work. If you're any lower than that, I have a first-time homebuyers mastermind that I invite you to join, where we can get you where you need to be in record time. Second, do you have at least 2 months of your expenses saved? Ideally 3, but minimum 2. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you add up the cost of your rent, your car loan if you have one, any credit card payments, your cell phone bill, your gas, your groceries, your costs eating out, all your expenses, both fixed and flexible. If you add up all of that you spend in a month, do you have at least double that in savings? For some people, that might be $5,000 or $6,000. For some people, it might be 10. For some, it might be 20. You get the point. If you don't have at least 2 months of your expenses saved, then this is not the time yet. Again, I would suggest for you also jump into the first time homebuyer mastermind. It's $99 a month. Let's whip you into shape and get you there in no time. Lastly, do you have a full-time job making at least $35,000 to $40,000 in most markets? In most markets, this could work. If you're in, for example, like New York City or parts of California, DC, we might need to take that up a little bit to like 50 or 60,000. And if you're self-employed, do you have at least 3 years of tax returns showing income from your business? If you do, and then if we average the last 2 years of those tax returns, will it equal the income limits that I just gave you a moment ago? If you average the first and the last 2 years of that income, and you divide it by 2, I'm not saying which one is higher, which one's lower. I think add the two and divide by two, right? If we average the last 2 years, if you're self-employed, does it equal $35,000, $40,000 in most markets, or 50 to 60 minimum in places like LA, New York City, DC, Chicago, etc.? If you do, we're good to go. I invite you to book a call. Let's get started. If you want to learn more about how to approach your first home purchase like an investor and build from the ground up from day one, making your first property purchase to fund your dream home and your dream life later, then I invite you to book a free pathway call with me, and let's see what we can create for you, your dream home, and your dream life.